Yeah, folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play RIMWORLD. It is our Vampires versus the Empire run, and I've been recording a couple of days, but luckily, the last episode I had was saved as Use the Insanity Lance, because I think the idea is to go and try to berserk the Diabolus so we can defeat these guys. However, I think just as we were getting things ready at the end of the last episode, we then get the message that we've got an insect infestation coming. So what we're going to do is we're going to retreat our mechs out of there. Let me make a dummy little safe spot. I think I had a place called safe a while ago. We're going to go back, call this safe. And the idea is that this is going to be where we send our kids and our bots. I might just go and like cover the dining room plus freezer. And hope nothing comes through that way. Maybe I should be... I'm going to close... No, forbid. I'm going to turn off the hold open here. So that insects can't just run directly down these hallways into this area. Because that might be bad. In fact, the safe area, I will go and include the hospital as well. And then, yeah, just over here so they can also grab food. Okay, I think that's good. So... I mean, the kids I can control, it's the bots I got to do this. Because I told the kids to all go over here, which is going to be okay. I think at the end of the last episode, I had bunched up all my units there, or told them to go there. Instead, I'm splitting into two different fronts. So here and here, because the insects are spawning somewhere over here, and they might spread all over. Sky, I think I'm going to route you this way, explicitly around things. Yeah, hopefully you can get out of there before they pop out of the ground. And... this, there they are. Actually, you know what? Tad and John, oops. Move up over here, please. And then set those guys there. And hopefully shoot down. Lisa's got a long-range weapon. Let me put you in the middle spot. A little further back. You might be able to shoot at something that passes by. And then, so that's Tad and John. So Petra and the rest of these shooters move up. I have to just move more. If I put Tad and John over there, actually, probably John goes here. Do I not have you selected, John? Here. Go here. And then I can put the shooters like this. And then get Petra to stand here. And her shooters to line up behind. There we go. There's a little bit of a gap behind here, but I think that's probably going to be fine. How did someone get in this mess? Oh, maybe one of the flyers did a little bit of the jump. Yeah, that'd be fair. I mean, I'm hoping they turn. They're not, but I'm going to make sure you guys and you guys target this thing down in between. Lovely. Perfect. John. Okay, you're still fighting, which is good. And shoot. Try some extra cover here, please. John. Okay, let's try to run you over here. If I can get Ryan to go here and then John to go there. I'm not sure it'll work the swap. It will. Good. And then Jess get out of melee range. Nice. Okay, this crew here... I don't want you shooting anyone in the back. Well, I guess if I put my two shooters here, they should be okay. And then Tad, I'll just go and tell you to blast this. Okay. Hopefully we haven't friendly fired too much. Ooh, I think we're done. Okay. So what I'm going to do is release everyone who's actively bleeding. Although, again, with Petra, maybe it's less important. This, and then try to shoot some of these little structures. I don't know if there's an easy way tell people to go and destroy this. I don't think there is. Go and destroy this, please. Let's come over here. Oh, we got some of these little nests. Huh? Oh, son of a... Let's try to get over here quickly. How the hell do you even get in here? It's fine. We'll repair it, but boy, that's annoying. All right, release Tad. Over here. Okay, that was the last of the spawners since we got the message. Ooh, little melee kill. Release John. Any other... Yep, there's a little egg sack over there. That might be the only one. Petra, you resolve this? Okay, you did. I'm gonna release all you. That. Good. Good. Okay. Unforbid everyone. And this should be a safe finish off. Just in case there's any jiggler bugs. There you go. We'll finish you off too. Although it might take a while before we get there. We're still in slow motion. Oh shit, there's still bugs going around. Is there one over here? Oh yeah, there are two. Get over there. Pads still go there. Release Petra, so you'll auto-attack. Release Tad, so you'll go around auto-attacking. Those are the ones that are set to finish off. That one's downed. These guys are downed. Over here, please. Oh, Petra is actually downed. Okay. No red ones other than ones I think that need to be finished. So I think we're okay. This guy here, we'll put a little finish off as well. Petra, as long as you didn't lose a body part, yeah, you're gonna be fine. Okay. And Petra still needs rescuing. I love how we are admittedly out of hospital beds, so they could make a few more. I mean, it's not the end of the world with Petra. It's not like she's gonna bleed to death or anything, but it is a little bit goofy. Also, some people are still waiting for treatments. Sky, what are you up to? Okay, you finished eating, and now you're gonna go read a book. Could you maybe prioritize tending to people who are actively bleeding? Oh, involuntary death rest. Oh, lost a bunch of XP from this. So she would have died. Oh. Okay. Hadn't actually experienced that before. Viewing art. Could you carry her to her death rest? Yes. No one's bleeding? No, Tad is actually still bleeding. So Skies has had to go to bed. Why did you bring her here? That's bound to Chico. What? This one's bound to Pet. I mean, it wasn't assigned to Chico. I don't know, whatever. Okay. Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna wake you up now. I'm going to unassign. Can I forbid this? I can power it off. I go and tell you to flick the switch on this and then rescue Petra. It's not the same as a death rest. This is so stupid. Because I don't think you were getting the speed boost because these are linked. Maybe I really should get rid of that bed assignment mod. All right, Vron has grown. That's great. Ooh, 3 skills. Iron-Willed is really good for not having a break. 2 smart's got pros and cons. You break more easily, but you do learn more. Trigger Happy is good if you're going to be a shooter. But I think we probably grab Iron-Willed. You will be very unlikely to break down. Always nice to have more medical. I'm tempted to give you 1 combat skill. And then after that, I'm not sure if there was anything we were particularly short on. Just giving you intellectual might be good, because it's a perfect filler job regardless of what happens. If you've got nothing else and you just sit around researching all day, who am I to complain about, right? So that's Vorin. You're still young, so we still don't want to have you wandering around. Not going to turn on the hunt. Right, you can't even practice doctoring yet, but that's going to have to be okay. You can do firefighting now, which I guess is a thing. Oh, oh no, we've got to keep fairly restricted here because we still have the mechs out. Most extreme. And, okay, we need to go. Can we not administer a blood pack to you? Do we not have blood packs for you? Blood transfusion. Oh, I guess that's what it is. This isn't the same as feeding you. Like a blood pack. Tell you what, I'll do the prioritize operating. Not going to fix your hemogen craving, I don't think. Okay, but you're up. That's good. And now you're going to consume a fine meal. Good. And then get some hemogen. We still got prisoners, so you should be okay. The medical emergency here is still Pock, who's always flagged as a medical emergency. Can't move. I'm not talking about the jelly. I'm talking about these lights. I claim one. Can I move them? Oh, I can. People said it's quite nice for setting up a, to install in areas that you're going to mine. So you've got some light going on for a little while. I mean, I could go and put them there. And maybe along the path. It doesn't really matter too much, but it's kind of nifty. Okay, Petra, where are you at? You're over there. You're in bed. Did you get your hemogen? Yes, you got the interrupted death rest. I know. I'm going to get you to pick up your sword again real quick and do that. You're just in the wrong bed and things are weird. Yeah, I think I am going to have to get rid of one of these bed mods because I'm just wondering if there's something there. And people have said it in the YouTube comments. I'm sorry, it's hard to follow on those. No one said anything specifically in the Discord, so maybe it's just a mod thing, or maybe things are working exactly the way they're supposed to be, but hopefully that's it. Anyway, I'm annoying that the bug went by. I'm wondering about leaving one turd in here, just to catch these bugs on, like, random future little attacks. All right, we still have, what are these things? That's the flu. We might want to wait for this flu to pass, and then we'll take on the mechs. Because that's a defoliator, right? And it's getting bigger. It's not a problem if it does hit some of our crops. But obviously, I prefer that it didn't. Your immunity is ahead. Not by much, but it is ahead, technically. Sky, do you have... No, your preach health is down. I might have used it on Vron. I can't remember, but I feel like I may have reacted and like, oh, let's make sure we've got the preach health on one of our kids. Which does actually seem like a fairly decent idea. Put it in some of these intersections here. Like that. Okay. What are you working on? High explosive shells. Nice. Right, because I could use this. I can just nuke this site from orbit. I was still hoping to sneak in and do one little berserk thing. And we might still try that. I still think it's probably a good idea to wait for the flus to get a little bit better. Yeah, you only have this 3% edge, is really not great. Okay, you're not sickly or anything. You have nothing affecting your filtration. You got a slight breathing penalty, but that's okay. That's probably from the flu itself. Hey, grass died because of poison. Yep, that's fine. We'll be okay. I mean, our injuries at least are healed. Right, we still have our EMPs, which will be useful for the attack here. Maybe I do just bait them into attacking. I don't know what the range on the shock lance is. And I don't think I can see it down here. I think I've got to cycle through people. Psychic Sandglass. So it's Jess. Jess, if I were to pick you up over here. Okay, that is really long range. Okay, I'm going to try it. Scooch up a little. I want to get in line of sight. Are you in line of sight? No? You are there. Ooh, I'm being shot at, though. Not hit target. Not hit target. Does this not apply to the mechs? Maybe it doesn't apply to the mechs. Freaking headshot, first shot. Oh my god, that charge blaster rifle thing is way too accurate. That's insane. Come over here. Actually, Jess, where's your bed? Can I not click on that? Weird. Okay, you are going to bed though, which is good. And then Sky, I'll just have you ready. Already tending Jess. Good. Fix that head wound, please. Okay. Then we're just going to shoot the site from orbit. Maybe there was something else stopping me from being able to target there, but maybe they just can't be targeted. Yeah, I don't love this. Like, I want to keep Connor out of here. like probably in bed. Maybe I just do that. Maybe I recruit everyone and then leave Connor here. You just got tended 4 more hours. Maybe I'll let you get tended 1 more time. And then we'll go with everyone and leave you in bed. A few more crops dying. And yeah, we'll just go ahead and nuke this. They'll start the attack, and that's probably going to be okay. There, we're getting some more shells. Actually, maybe that's why I didn't start it right away as well, is we didn't actually have enough. I mean, even if I only do partial damage, it's not the end of the world. Honor, you just got treated. Well, in 2 hours. Okay, I think it still might be a good idea to wait. And then, yeah, we'll just go and hit that. Okay. I know not very exciting to be sitting here and waiting, but I think it's probably for the best. I just went out because of the day-night cycle. Honor was just treated. Okay, so we want our good shooters, so like say Sky, who actually does need sleep. We're probably going into sleep cycle right now, are we? 2100, so not quite. They sleep starting at 22. Maybe I'll just do that. I'll let everyone go to sleep, and then we'll start on the next cycle. Oh, right, I forgot I moved this down here. It was one of the ideas with Petra, is to get her in a different space. Should probably have a light in here, though. We might give it a spooky color. We'll see. All right. 100 hours. Most people are asleep. Of course, some people are on an opposite schedule. Petra, you don't really have a shooting skill, right? No, so I'm not going to go and do that. You're going to keep mining out this room, which is fine and dandy. Connor's officially in the green, which is great. You are hungry. You want to tell you what I'm going to do. You go get up and eat a fine meal rather than waiting for someone to do it. You might even be able to go and entertain yourself a bit before you go to bed. Yeah, you're going to go and read a book. That's okay. I'm sorry I don't have a big screen TV for you. Hopefully we'll get that soon enough. Drinking psychite tea? Really? Oh, you're probably addicted, aren't you? Yes, okay. Like, you didn't need it for fun. Only a 7. There we go. 15 shooting, 13 shooting. Let's go. And we don't have a hold fire on any of these. Okay, good. And you know what? Try. It's not going to work out. Try to hit this thing as it moves around. I think, you know, no, it's dumb because sometimes you'll lose vision. And the accuracy is not going to work out anyway. Okay, just keep shooting at this thing until it's dead. Ooh, marriage is on. Chico proposed to Lisa. Good. All right, one more volley. I don't know if one more hit, literally. Link's revenge. All right, that's... Okay. Right, they take some somewhat funny pathing, so we've got still a moment before we want to get in position here. Not to be quite synced. Okay, let's get going. Now, one of the things I realized with my shotgun tunnel and the range, because you do have a buffer of 5 tiles. So from where you're standing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you won't shoot. We can hit the melee people, but I think as long as I don't put someone in the middle, it's probably okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Petra there. I'll put, say Tad's in a better mood. We'll put you there. We'll keep John as a bit of a backup. Oh, right, and my kids. Durr. Get over here. But I won't put anyone right down the middle. Move my shotguns a little bit more. Good. And the plan after this is going to be... I guess I'm still going to want to keep the kids inside the walled area. But otherwise, everyone can be unrestricted. Diabolus. I don't remember. They might be even EMP immune. Some of them do have that. I'm not sure. I don't remember. 1, kid 2. Everyone's in position. And then, yeah, so what we'll do is just encourage you to keep flinging stuff. Oh, I think you were trying to target someone. Come on. EMP. Whoop! Fire's bad. Especially with our vampires. They don't like the fire. I mean, I suppose no one's terribly happy about getting set on fire, but... Is that the last one? I think that's it. We didn't get the joyful message of, hey, we defeated a mech cluster, though. Well, I guess this wasn't a mech cluster, now that I think about it. It is something distinct from that. Okay. All right. Well, then that's fair. All right. We got through that. That was a scary pair of attacks. And yeah, letting a few things leak through, which I hadn't realized the bugs certainly was less than ideal. Go get that research. That's great. Bring all these mech parts inside, which is going to be fun and dandy. Replant stuff. I have the sewing turned off over here. Oh, we do have infinite amounts of food. Although a lot of this is bug meat. Be nice to get rid of that, but no, there's still 6,000 food that my people can eat. Although, oh, that's right, we're growing rice inside. Because, you know what, I'm going to go and allow sowing. I might turn it off again, but for now, we'll go another round of allow sowing here. Was I going to do another greenhouse? I think I might have been. Oh, maybe I'll like, I said, I think maybe I'll wait until the next winter and get it set up. Because we had shortages of power and some things were weird for a while. But yeah, we'll do this, get more so we can go back to find meals. Do a bit of a catch up here. I'll build more of that after, but that's established. That's established. You're having fun playing communications, which is fine and dandy. I'm going to just move this down here, please. And yeah, oh, human leather. All right, that's fine. Do we want to do a void provocation ritual? Are people being like, I crave a void ritual? Yeah, no psychic rituals. Oh, I can do a dance party. Let's do it. Ancient complex, but we already have one, so we can't have another, but that's okay. Hopefully we'll get the good mood boost. Everyone's fairly healthy. We'll do this. We'll probably let them go to sleep. And then we'll do a void provocation ritual. Yes, I like that. I want to get a big light in here. Might be good for void creatures, but I don't think it matters. And I mean, we're not going to the event that's like, make sure to push back the darkness, because then any shadow sight stealer can show up. These lights out here are mostly going to be for movement speed and not getting a, you know, minus whatever it is. -3, I'm in the darkness. Not much of something, and some of our people have night vision. How far away? Probably pretty far from being able to do another gene injection. 27 days isn't that bad. And then Chico, are you on the same timer? No, you're not. Okay. So Chico's on a really long timer from being turned into a vamp. Petra is going to cycle in half a year. I still want Sky to get vamped. She deserves it. Hopefully we don't get it interrupted. Ooh, Connor's got an emergency. Probably just because you are fairly high percentage at extreme. But yeah, if you're 10% ahead, you're going to be definitely fine. Getting a bit more rice over there, which is great. I mean, we do have some rice. Okay. That's not too shabby. And we should have the shred mechanoids or drones job is up there. We got one more. Oh, that's a slag chunk. Let's definitely make sure to move it out of the way, though, because it'll block potentially some of our melee positioning. No. What I'm going to do is I'll turn off the sewing on this rice zone afterwards. Just do one dose. Okay. Lifter's out there. I might want to set everyone to like be inside the walls before we go. So then the question is, do we want to go and we have no steel in the base. And there's some lingering around. Petra's pregnant again. Huzzah. What kind of genes you get this time? Aggressive, unattractive. Oh boy. Stimulus, psychic dependency. Wait, wow, you are genetically not great. Oh, your food efficiency must be insane though, right? Yeah, times 60%. Okay, so at least you never need to eat. I bet you don't have any specific bonus to skill anywhere. Distress signal. You know what? We could easily do that. We go over there, we burninate the pink goop, and then we get a little shard. I say we ritual first. So let's get everyone inside the walled area. Oh, we still have... Oh, one of my bots was still set to safe because that was one of the ones we resurrected. So that's fine. Set everyone inside of there, and now we're going to come over here, and we're going to do... I mean, we could do a pleasure pulse or something instead. Happier reduces their desire to work. No, we'll just avoid provocation. And right... I hate that I have to do this manually every time. I think there's someone better. I think Petra's okay as a chanter. I'm surprised there's not an autofill. 140 is so far our best one. 180. I'm gonna do this and then swap you that way. And then, yeah, the rest doesn't matter. You know what? It's time for the kids to learn. Kids can chant. It's gonna be okay, right? Okay. 13% chance you invoker will receive psychic shock. That's fine. Yeah, we still need one more shard beacon. Okay. Hey, you know what I should do? I thanks for watching another episode, folks. We're gonna see what happens with the void provocation next time. We do need something that'll give us a little bit of basic research, and hopefully we can bring. Should I have a holding cell that's closer? Even weak ones, just to do some quick treatment. Maybe I can tend to the entities on the ground. Maybe that'll be the thing I try next time. I'll do a tend then capture. But it will have to be next time, because we'll put the cut in here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.